Hello, everyone. This is my new and improved YouTube channel where I encourage people to turn away from government and look inward to ourselves to take the action steps needed in order to make positive change. I have a question for all of you. What other group of people fabricates a problem in order to create a conflict between their own citizens, push people to the breaking point to where they start to push back and then say, "Look, those evil citizens pushing back, resorting to violence. We need to stop them with brute force," and then use that as an excuse to exert more authoritarian control? That's exactly what our ruling class does here in the good old United States of America. If you haven't noticed, our government, led by Donald Trump, is no better than any of the other fascist governments around the world. There is no other group of people that butts into citizens' lives and steals money from them without their consent via taxation, while they become billionaires living off the public dole. And then they threaten and coerce the public to live under silly laws that they get to define into existence. And then they call this representation. Looking back on the COVID pandemic that started in early 2020 and then died off around the middle of 2022, I was thinking about how we had no say in all of the lies, deceit, hogwash, and tyrannical measures that were put out at the time. And it dawned on me to wonder who specifically is and always was the root cause of the majority, if not all, of the problems in this world. And I came to discover the answer on my own rather quickly. It is the government. Government doesn't fix problems, they just create them. They don't serve to protect you. They threaten and instill fear into anybody that disagrees with the agenda that they put out. And it's like this in every other country as well, not just the United States. Whether it's called a democracy, monarchy, parliament, dictatorship, or a republic, the end result is always the same for the citizens who have to live under authoritarianism lunacy. I won't say that I used to be a statist, but I used to just let other people take care of the problems that this world was facing because my focus growing up was on other things, such as trying to do well in school and in my sports, getting along with my parents and with my peers. We all did that when we were younger, which is perfectly normal. Unfortunately, we were also all brainwashed into believing that the government is this wonderful body of individuals that cares so much about us and serves to protect our freedoms and self interests. We were indoctrinated into believing that, just like we were indoctrinated into certain religious beliefs from the time that we first learned to walk. Coming to terms with this and spreading awareness about the immorality of government is not enough on its own to change society for the better. It's only the first step. Wouldn't it be great if we worked to create a society without a ruling class in which we would be 100% in control of our own sovereignty and decision making? Human beings are capable of amazing things when they unite around a common idea and put words into action. What if we worked to create that kind of society in a field that people rely on for their daily needs, such as food, medicine, transportation, air travel, or healthcare? Nobody is going to do it for us, and nobody can do it alone. If you're logically consistent and actually believe in freedom and individual sovereignty and are against any kind of authoritarian fascist BS, you'll come to recognize that all government is evil and you'll end up as a voluntarist. And that's what we want. I won't use the word anarchist because that's a big scary word to many people out there. So I'll say that the goal is to build a parallel society of voluntarists. I'll leave you with that to think about. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time in my second video.